North West gets more body modifications after backlash. North West has gotten more body modifications after receiving backlash for getting previous ones. This is something fans do not agree with. However, her parents do not seem to have an issue with it whatsoever. North is young, and fans think this is too much for a new teenager. Kim has reported that this is not an issue multiple times, though. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. North West under fire for new style and piercings. North West is under fire for her new style. For a while now, she has been rocking blue hair and emo-looking clothes. She has also recently started releasing some new music. It seems that she is following in her father's footsteps. North has shocked a lot of people with the way she wants to dress and what she wants to do with her body. North has piercings in her fingers and seems to enjoy them and wants more. Kim has also been slammed for the way her daughter dresses and the piercings she has. However, Kim has made it clear that she is letting North embrace herself in the way she wants. North West seems to have gotten more piercings. Some fans have thought that her other body modifications could have been fake. However, these ones are more than likely real. She has 2 piercings in her thighs. Before they were shown, she had band-aids in the same spot. So this makes fans think that they are definitely real. Those piercings need to be covered for a few days to promote healing. However, this is not something fans agree with, and they think that she should not be allowed to do this. Regardless, she seems to like them and enjoys her style with them. It seems as though she now has piercings in her thighs. Fans do not know why she would get these or why her parents would allow this. However, she is embracing her style and showing them off regardless. Kim does not seem to think this is an issue. She would have had to sign off on her daughter getting these piercings for it to happen in the first place. What do you think about this situation? Are you shocked that she got these piercings? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to know what you think about it all. North West gets more body modifications after backlash. Her latest look sparks fresh debate. North West is once again at the center of a social media storm. The 13-year-old daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West has attracted renewed attention after appearing to show off additional body modifications. Just days after her previous piercings generated intense discussion online. The latest development has fans debating everything from North's personal style to the responsibilities of parents raising children in the public eye. According to recent reports, North appeared in social media videos with what looked like 2 dermal piercings positioned on her thighs. The metallic studs were visible through her outfit, immediately prompting reactions from followers. Earlier footage had also shown bandages around the same area, leading to speculation that the modifications were recent. The reports have quickly reignited a debate that has followed North for months. North's style continues to evolve. North has never been known for following conventional fashion rules. Growing up in one of the world's most recognizable celebrity families, she has been surrounded by fashion, music, and pop culture from an early age. Her mother, Kim Kardashian, is a major force in the fashion and beauty industries, while her father, Kanye West, is an influential musician and designer. North has increasingly developed a style of her own. Her appearances have included dramatic outfits, bold hairstyles, unusual jewelry, and various forms of body jewelry. Some of the looks have been temporary or purely decorative, while others have appeared to involve actual piercings. That distinction has sometimes been difficult for fans to determine. Earlier this year, North attracted attention after showing multiple piercings on her fingers and hands. Reports at the time said she had previously been photographed with a dermal piercing on her finger, while other pieces of jewelry seen in photos were not necessarily confirmed to be permanent body modifications. Now, the apparent thigh piercings have pushed the conversation into another round. Why fans are divided. Social media reactions have been anything but unanimous. Some people believe North should be allowed to experiment with fashion and discover her own identity. They argue that celebrity children deserve the same opportunity as other young people to explore clothing, hairstyles, and accessories without having every decision turned into a national conversation. Others remain uncomfortable with the idea of a young teenager getting dermal piercings. The debate has become particularly intense because North's choices are being shared online and viewed by millions of people. Critics have questioned whether certain body modifications are appropriate for someone her age, while others have directed their frustration toward Kim Kardashian. This isn't the first time Kardashian has faced that criticism. Kim Kardashian has defended North. Kim has previously pushed back against criticism surrounding her daughter's appearance. During an appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, Kardashian discussed the challenges of parenting children who grow up under constant public scrutiny. She emphasized North's creativity and individuality, while also acknowledging that parenting in the spotlight means learning from experiences in front of the entire world. Kardashian has also responded directly to social media criticism, describing the controversy surrounding one of North's piercings as a non-issue, and asking people to show her some understanding as a parent. That defense has not stopped the discussion. Instead, it has arguably made the larger question even more complicated. How much freedom should a celebrity teenager have over her appearance when every choice can become a viral headline? North hasn't shied away from the backlash. Interestingly, North herself has appeared to be aware of the criticism. Earlier this year, she responded to people who complained about her finger piercings, essentially telling critics to calm down. Her attitude suggested that she was not particularly interested in allowing strangers online to dictate her personal style. That response became part of North's growing public image. Rather than quietly stepping away from controversial fashion choices, she has repeatedly incorporated them into her creative identity. Her interest in music has also grown, and her body jewelry aesthetic has even become connected to her artistic output. North released her debut EP, N0RTH Forever, and has been building a profile as a young musician. Recent reports have also noted difficulties surrounding her planned tour, with some dates canceled and the official tour website reportedly taken down. That means North is no longer simply being watched as Kim Kardashian's daughter. She is increasingly attempting to establish herself as an entertainer in her own right. The health question. While the fashion debate dominates social media, experts have previously raised questions about dermal piercings themselves. Unlike conventional earrings, dermal piercings involve an anchor placed underneath the skin. Because of their location and structure, they can require careful aftercare and may have complications such as irritation, rejection, infection, or scarring. Experts have discussed these concerns in relation to North's earlier hand piercings, particularly because fingers and hands experience constant movement and exposure. That doesn't mean every piercing will cause a problem. However, the discussion highlights why professional care and proper aftercare are particularly important whenever someone chooses a body modification. A different kind of childhood. North's situation is unusual because almost nothing about her childhood is private. A typical teenager might experiment with a new hairstyle or accessory and receive opinions from friends. North can make one appearance and immediately become the subject of international headlines. That creates a complicated environment for both North and her parents. Supporters argue that the public should remember that she is still a young person and should not be subjected to excessive judgment over every fashion choice. In fact, some television commentators have recently defended Kim against the criticism, arguing that the public should give the family more space to make parenting decisions. Critics, meanwhile, believe public concern is understandable because North is a minor whose choices are amplified by celebrity culture. Both sides of the debate continue to collide online. Is North making a statement? Whether the latest jewelry is intended as a permanent modification, a temporary fashion statement, or something else remains an important distinction. North has previously experimented with faux jewelry and temporary looks, meaning photos alone do not always establish exactly what is real and what is simply part of an outfit. Still, the fact that the latest appearance has generated such a massive reaction demonstrates how closely people are watching her. North seems increasingly comfortable using fashion as a form of self-expression. And that may be the biggest story behind the controversy. The Kardashian spotlight isn't going away. For North West, attention is practically unavoidable. As the first child of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, she was born into one of the most recognizable celebrity families in the world. Now, as she begins developing her own creative career, the spotlight is becoming even brighter. Her piercings, hairstyles, outfits, and music are no longer just childhood experiments. Each one can become a headline. The latest body modification controversy is therefore unlikely to be the last. For now, North appears determined to continue exploring her identity on her own terms, while Kim Kardashian remains publicly supportive of her daughter's creativity. Whether fans eventually embrace North's increasingly bold aesthetic or continue questioning it, one thing is clear. North West has once again turned a personal style choice into a major pop culture conversation. And with her music career just beginning, this probably won't be the last time the world has something to say about the teenagers next